Okay, we're going to leave my house where I am right now, and we're going to go to the backyard. So let's see what we find there. So out I go of the front door of my house in Georgetown, and now we're going to go. Remember yesterday we saw the pigs, and then we're going to go past the pigs to the backyard. So let me turn this around so you can see the garden. All right, there are the pigs from yesterday. And now we're going to go into and here we are. Look at this garden. I just put the awning in yesterday. We'll talk about that design sometime next week. All right, so come on down with me. Let's take a look at what we see down here. Well, right here, I see some basil plant. Part of this, look at how the basil plant grows in pairs of leaves, as you see, as it comes up the stem. And then you can harvest the basil and make pesto. Oh, yum, yum, yum. But they are pairs. Here's a pair of leaves. This one only has one, but it's going to have probably a twin coming along. And all of these are pairs. That's how basil grows. We have other things like lazy Susans with lots of little petals. See that you can see there. Look at this beautiful lazy Susan. And they have, you can look at them and count how many little petals they have. Here's a really nice one right here. If we can see it in my fingers. Yes, look at that, how many different little petal pieces there are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 12 one, it looks like. Yeah, maybe it's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Could be 13 on that one. So take a look at all your different flowers and see how many little pieces are in each flower, how many petals. Right? This one is so fun, the Petunia. Reconnecting. The Petunia is based on a pentagon. Look at that. You can see the 5 parts, the little heart-like shapes of each petal, and the 5 little yellow dividers, and then the 5 red parts. Okay. Down here I have a triangle. You know what I use that for? It's a dinner bell from the country that my father gave me. So you ring it and you hear it, and that means it's time to come for supper. Now, what many people like to see in my backyard is the pond. And if you look carefully and we're quiet, you'll see there's a big turtle. You see the big turtle on the log. We call him Big Boy. Right? And down under here, there's another one. It's a juvenile, and he's barely able to be seen by the edge. Here he is. We're going to talk more about the turtles and the design of turtles and how they've influenced lots of patterns around the world over the centuries. But there is our big turtle. He's like 15 years old. And the pattern on his shell and his head, he's out sunning. And we'll talk about why they sun, because that's the only way they can metabolize their food. They are cold-blooded animals. So we have lots of patterns here in the plants. These look like asparagus. They grow like asparagus, putting out a shoot. And then they grow, and I call them my fuzzy furs. Okay? I think that's enough for today. I'm going to wave goodbye from the numbers lady in the backyard, where you can see me, and I will say I'll be back in the garden in a while, because next week I'm going to be on a road trip, so we will actually have the trip from wherever I am going up the East Coast, up past Boston and Vermont. So I'll be going up that way, and every day we'll have a little shoot of where I am at that time. Have a wonderful weekend. It's August 21st. Remember, numbersalive.org, and I'm the Numbers Lady. Have a wonderful weekend.